Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do One Piece episode 605 review. That is 605 review of One Piece. Now, before I get started, of course, you guys can look down in the description below for the link to the episode on One Piece Official and the preview for next week's episode of One Piece, also in the description down below, and I'll leave it at that. Honest to God, this review is going to be very quick. Probably my quickest One Piece review ever. I'm not going to lie. Because this episode is so simple. It is so freaking simple. It's not even funny. It's basically everyone going through the corridor that leads to Building B from Building A. And Building A getting closed off because of Caesar Clown. And basically he allows the Shino Kuni to invade, so he can kill more Marines and more of his own subordinates to showcase to the underworld brokers the power of the Shino Kuni and its effects. And like that's really all it is. Like I'm not even joking. Like that's really all it is. I mean, like we see a few scenes here and there. Yeah, no summary. We see a few scenes here and there of Zoro, Brook, and Kinemon doing collaboration swordworks. We see Kinemon rocking the fire, Zoro rocking the usual cuts, Brook, the winds of the frozen, like the frozen winds of the Netherworld. Epic. Brook could be so powerful, as if all he needs is to tap into the power of the Netherworld even further, he could start playing his music and like actually like summoning ghosts and zombies to aid him in combat. That would be some crazy stuff. Oh man. Like if there is another time to One Piece, Brook should go even further with his powers. He doesn't need hockey. He doesn't need that shit. Alright? Just fucking yo summon demons. Fuck it. I would love it. And aside from that, there's a Tashigi moment there. When it comes to character growth, it's mainly for Tashigi and her role as a captain and her bond with her subordinates. And how, like, you would think that in a lot of cases, like, we don't really see the fodder Marines that often. And the G5 Marines, they are pretty much fodder. But in this case, Tashigi, she does have a close tie. Even though she's been there for only, like, 2 years, at most, she does have a close tie with these G5 Marines. And when Smoker told her to, take care of them, as well as the children, they are both synonymous with one another. Taking care of the children is equivalent to taking care of the Marines, who are going to try and save the children. So, and you have to do that as the leader. And to see her go there and in a way fail because she couldn't save all of the Marines. But at the same time, seeing other Marines say, no, like you can't go save them, right? They did what they're supposed to do. Because in retrospect, you're supposed to protect them because they're your subordinates. At the same time, they need to protect you because you are their leader or you are a superior officer. And they are duty bound to save you in situations where you need to be saved. So it was a nice little contrast between the G5 Marines and Tashigi herself. But basically, again, like aside from that, it's actually very simple. I mean, we see at one point in time, we see like Law warping. Well, no, the first person to get through the corridor was Luffy. He's on, like straight blitz mode. He's making a beeline right for Caesar Clown. Then after that comes Smoker. And he meets up with Law. Law, he warps in there, room fucking warp. And basically we have him talking to Smoker, and he tells Law tells Smoker, like, you better tell your Marines to hurry the fuck up. Smoker has like a stare off with Law. And then goes to the corridor. So that shows you, and right there's actually a little hint about the relationship between Tashigi and Smoker. Where Smoker knows that Tashigi is going to get the job done. And he has complete faith in her. While he's going to go take care of Virgo. So that was also a little character growth when it came to Smoker. So a majority of the character growth in this episode and character development ties or is directed towards Tashigi and Smoker. And that's relatively it. That's it. Luffy does the same thing. Zoro, Sanji, they all do the same thing. There's something up with the dragon that Brownbeard made. that Brownbeard stated. Brownbeard stated that the dragon that they brung in was on sedatives, so it wasn't a good idea to bring the dragon here. And well, he mentioned it, and we don't know what happened to the dragon. The dragon may have been left in the in the A building, or may have went through the B building. We don't know because we didn't see it. But he mentioned how the dragon's on sedatives, and notice how the other dragon, I don't think it was on sedatives, the bigger one, and that thing was ferocious. So keep that in mind. And aside from that, I mean, that was pretty much it. I mean, we see Zoro, we see Brownbeard and the others, like they do like a dive in, like yeah, like we're in dive. It was very simple. It was super simple. That's really it. That's honestly got it. Animation was moderately okay. Pacing could have been a lot better. Like that, like we see Chopper in stealth mode, and Monet actually, I think, sees him, and Blitz is past one of Caesar Clown's subordinates, and saw it. I think she saw it. He tried the stealth mode, right? He pulled like a mock sword, but still, he was caught. And then like there was one scene where we see Chopper run through the corridor, and then he gets lost. He slides in there. The pacing could have been a lot better. So the pacing overall, that was definitely subpar, because it was, as usual, slow ass pacing, One Piece. So the episode, I mean, honestly, God, overall, it was like a subpar plus the okay. It was nothing special, to be honest. Unless you think that the impact of the Marines dying has any, you know, if you were touched by that, then that's you. Me personally, the only thing I see relevant there is Tashigi's growth and Smoker's growth, but overall, it was like okay. So I mean, I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm done because it's actually very quick. It's that simple. So I'm out. King Lightning. Rating overall, once again, okay. And be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.